coming and visiting us on our booth. Premier Textiles is a very long-standing historic company. Our current MD, Ashok Kalampram, his father came into UK in the 50s to do cotton trading. Ashok's been part of the company since the early 80s and incorporated as Premier Textiles. So we're historically and predominantly a loom, state and yarn importer and exporter. Over the last 25 years, we've been involved in finished fabrics. So that involves plain dyed fabrics, linings, technical textiles, industrial textiles. And certainly over the last 25, 30 years, we've been also doing print-based fabrics, PFP fabrics for analog, and then moved into digital. And that's accelerated since 2013 when we did our first trade show in London. And then since then, we've been doing trade show every year. We're glad to be back in the EU. It's the first time we've exhibited since COVID. We have expanded our business to a point where we have offices and warehouses in US. We have a partner facility in Australia. We have 2 sites in UK. And we're now looking at plans of expansion with a joint venture partnership with a partner mill in India. Our background, again, started accelerating in 2013 after the first trade show. At that point, we were only offering natural fiber fabrics, mainly for reactive printing, and pigment was starting to come on the scene. That's been a bit of a turn now, so we sell more pigment pre-treated fabrics. Reactive is still strong, but there's big players who prefer to do their own pre-treatments. But we have our own specialist pre-treatment on our fabric that we apply, and that's right across the board on all of our natural products, cottons, cotton linens, linen-based fabrics. In 2013, we presented with a challenge from the signage customers who loved our products when they visited us on our stand, but didn't have our types of fabrics available for the polyester sublimation market. So they wanted polyester fabrics that look and feel like cotton or linen. So within 12 months, we developed a range of products and did a soft launch at our next trade show, which was a range of polyester fabrics, which had a very nice tactile feel and handle, cotton look, linen look polyesters. That then encouraged us to do more development, R&D, and over the years we've expanded our range of products into more eco-sustainable offerings. So we now offer recycled polyesters made from plastic bottles. We have recycled cotton fabrics, and also expanded our range of organic products. All of this stems from our historical background and the partner mills that we can work with, and be able to do developments, R&D, innovation with the mills to take products to market. So where we are today, we have about 150 product offerings. Every year that range is evolving. Every year we bring new innovations, eco-innovations, product innovations to shows, and majority of them then make it into the range of fabrics that we offer. So much so that we've now become a global entity. From UK, we export out all over Europe, into Australia, even into Africa. And like I mentioned, we have an office and warehouse facility in USA, and that was born from being able to firstly export into US and then expand our reach into US by having our own facility. For us, it's more home decoration and fashion, promotional and giftware. We don't get involved on the signage side. That's very well served with some of the big names that are here. For us, we have a much wider reach in a much wider application field. Majority of the products that we have are for home decoration, and we have some very interesting new products for fashion. So we have polyester fabrics that look and feel like silk, for example. That's one aspect of it. What we have enabled polyester printers to be able to do is take a sidestep away from their core side of the business, which will be signage, and offer something a bit more value added. Okay, something that's a bit more premium. We believe strongly that everybody in the supply chain has to take some responsibility towards eco and sustainability. We work with partner mills that are very focused on eco-sustainability, ethical aspects. So our main partners that we buy majority of our fabrics from have zero discharge facilities. So it's not just about how they are sourcing the fibers, it's also about how they are producing and how they are processing the fabrics. I myself, with one of my colleagues, went to one of the mills and saw it firsthand, where the fabrics that they are processing, 95% of the wastewater is then being recycled and reused. Any waste product that comes away from these products are then being sold back into industry. So they are becoming very social and ethical conscious. That comes back down to us as well. So we are focusing more on eco-sustainable fabrics, organic textiles, recycled cotton, recycled polyesters, which I mentioned. So our range is constantly evolving and expanding and becoming bigger to offer more sustainable products. And it's our customers that are also demanding that from us. The products that we have are all certified, they all have accreditations, and we can support that with data sheets and names like Reprieve and ISO, REACH, Cotton USA, various aspects to be able to have a chain of custody right through from start to finish. Digital market is a very, very big market, and it's predominantly dominated by dye sublimation. Pigment or printing on textiles being a small market, but is growing rapidly. There's new opportunities. Australia has become very big. It's becoming a textile hub, and it's growing. So that's a very interesting market for us. USA, so much so that we started off on a small scale and have our own business there. Originally, we started off only by exporting into two countries in the EU at the time. Now we are covering almost all of the EU. Okay, so export has become very important to us. So export has become a very big portion of what we focus on. We have a very good, long-standing relationships with our customers in UK, and we are well served in UK. For us, it's about servicing our current customer base, but also looking at new possibilities, new potential. We work with a lot of the OEMs. Majority of the OEMs are here. We have collaborations with them at trade shows, and between the collaborations and the support that we get from the OEMs and the support that we can also provide them, that helps us acquire new customers and be able to service the customers. For us, it's all about service. We see ourselves as solution providers, okay? Not just in terms of being able to offer the fabric, but in terms of technical expertise. Between the team, we have a vast amount of experience in finishing, in terms of technical on the machines, right down to the yarns. So right across the board, we can support our customers with technical and expert advice. The Indian market is very interesting for us. Back in 2018, we spoke to one of our mill partners. In 2018, we were planting the seed. Okay, we know that the Indian market is going to explode at some point, and we would like to be very much part of it. We think that we can offer our expertise, share our IP with partners that we work with, and be able to offer quality print-based fabrics to the printers within India. And I think our background, our knowledge and our expertise will be welcomed, including the knowledge and the expertise that the mills have. So combined with all of that, we can provide a very good solution in India.